Righto, so I lied. We're gonna have another go. Which one was I using? Gecko sucked. So, I was just watching a little bit of Elden Ring stuff, and I thought, oh, you know what? I'm still kind of feeling it after a bit of a break. I'm thinking we might go mess around with some of the Erdtree bosses, the minor Erdtree bosses. So, we'll start with this one up here. Up at Fort Farith. And we'll see how we get along, eh? Yeah, and I thought, man, that mask is getting pretty uncomfortable. I've got another one I used to use for heavy metal stuff, so I thought, we'll see how that one goes a bit later. Or I might get another gecko mask made. We'll see how we get on. But for now, I'm pretty keen just to muck around. Maybe try and smack over a few of these minor Erdtree bosses. Oh, yep, we're going to want some more of that, aren't we? Right, all buffed up, ready to go. Oh dear, that did not go very well. Uh-oh. Oh, mate. Okay, this might be a pointless endeavour. I mean, what's the... Yeah, damage is not great, eh? I mean, to be fair, I probably should have seen that one coming. Righto, let's try... Where's our other minor Erdtrees? That one's probably reasonably tough. Yeah, we'll try the Limgrave one, eh? Oh, that's not... Yeah, that's right, that's just to the Sophia River well. I do kind of want to get the Bloodhound Step, the Grave Scythe on the go as well. Like I say, that gets a little bit predictable with the Bloodhound Step and Bleed as well. So, take it or leave it. Whereabouts is that Rockview balcony? Where was that? Fort Farith. Jeez, I can't bloody remember now. Take off up here anyway. Hopefully that that bloody guy's not up here. What's his name? The bell-bearing hunter. Hopefully dodge the dogs. Very good. Right, I'm not sure if there's anything up here that we actually need. We'll have a quick look.
Well, it's been an... How can I?
Oh, not really, eh? No, I'm not terribly motivated to grab any of this stuff.
Have a safe journey.
Tell you what we could do though. Go and push our luck way out. Yeah, and see about perhaps trying to farm some of these bloody clean rots. Plus also some of the vulgar militia armor's pretty cool too, to be fair. Toxic mushroom, eh?
Welcome.
Yeah, I've seen a fair few of those in our time.
Welcome, valued customer.
Hey, what's up?
Come, trade in our
I can actually see your comments on here now.
buy something. I'm hungry.
We got it all figured out. Well, pretty much anyway. Thinking of renaming, rebranding into House of the Skill Issue when playing this game. Yeah, mate. No, we'll see how we get along, eh? Like, you know, the streaming side of things is actually pretty cool because I can just download the videos if I want to later. And then turn those into videos. So I did one for Elden Ring. It didn't do very well. But yeah. We'll carry on. Well, I think it would be more beneficial for you, mate, because you've got, you know, a decent subscriber count. This just might pipeline into my subscriber count. You know, people are watching the shorts, you know, sitting on the toilet. Got a couple of extra wipes to have to get in, so sit around and watch a little gecko. Uh-oh. Oh, that was predictable. Yeah, well, that's it, eh? Like, you know, I've been guilty of watching my fair few amount of shorts on the toilet as well, so... It only stands to reason that, you know, I might get a little bit of extra audience from that, but yeah, I'm not sure. I've kind of been going and like tossing and turning between the idea of perhaps even throwing, almost throwing in the towel for YouTube, eh? But then luckily enough, this has been a bit of fun as well, so... So we'll see, we'll keep going for the meantime. But yeah, I'm the same, mate. Most of mine's, I think, India, Bangladesh, and the States, with the States being the most of them. Yeah, the shorts have been doing alright, eh? It's, I think it's also a case of, that I keep changing games too. But like, you know, like Skate, to be honest, is getting a bit boring. And EA, as we well know, is not great at what they do, as much as they may like to think so. So, you know, we're all getting a bit burnt out on Skate at the moment. So yeah, we'll just have to see how we get along. But you know, like I want to stream some, Tekken. You know, a bit of this. Been playing Hypershot on Roblox, that first-person shooter. That's actually quite a bit of fun. You know, a grown man bullying children on a Roblox game. Yeah, personally, I mean, you know what I'm like, mate. You've known me for a long time. The chances of me staying on one thing, if I'm not feeling it, or if it's starting to produce diminishing returns, it's quite low. Like, you know what I'm like. I'm quite happy to sort of start over again. So, yeah, we'll just keep going. Try the streaming thing out for a little while, see what happens. Yeah, I actually found, funnily enough, about Roblox, I found a really good Walking Dead game, like zombie survival RPG, that I played about 5-10 minutes of the other day, and we are not ready for that one. And yeah, it was actually surprisingly really good, really well made. So I might do a bit of that. Hypershot's definitely in there because that's just fun. But yeah, it's just about diversifying content as well, mate, just to keep myself interested in doing this. Like, realistically, I've still got at least another year to go, doing all my studies. So, yeah, there's a good chance that, you know, I'll still be doing this for at least another year. Hold still. Gah, man, fire up. But now I know that you're watching, your boys might not be too far away, so I'll have to really nail in the language. It would be good practice. Oh, that's it for me. Ugh. I don't know about acting over the top, man. I think I'd rather just keep it 100, Like, I'm not running a daycare. I don't know if I can turn it on like that. Yeah, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, man. I actually watched the thing about the hyper editing style and that over performative sort of acting, and it was actually interesting. And I kind of already knew it, but you know, because I was starting to fall into a bit of that hyper editing myself. But that was not doing well. Like the Minecraft stuff was not doing well at all. And I got to thinking, well. In watching it, he goes, you know, you're not actually building an audience, you're just building a base of consumers, you know, who will quickly move on to something else as soon as it becomes convenient or they get a bit bored. Whereas in developing an actual audience, you know, you're developing people based off who you actually are and more inclined to care about what it is that you're doing because they can relate to you. So I think I'll just stay on that genuine angle. You know, just try my best to stay as genuine as possible. And that way I can still look at myself in the mirror. You know, plus we're Kiwis, mate. You know, like, going a bit bloody silly like that. It just, yeah. That doesn't suit us. We don't do it well. Susie Kato, I am not. Plus, at the same time, there's that much like brain rot content out there, man. Like, I don't know if I want to be contributing to any more of that than already exists, you know. Yeah, nah, Susie Cato's the bomb, man. She's aged like fine wine too. Still a good-looking woman. So, how's like the video and audio quality on your end, mate? Have I sort of nutted out all those? Yeah, this is not going to go my way, is it? Not at all. Yeah, I've upgraded microphones and tattooed with my OBS settings a little bit, so with a bit of luck, it should be a pretty significant improvement. Ethernet, mate, nah, because I'm out in the caravan underneath a carport. It's essentially like a giant Faraday well, like a weak Faraday cage. So I was losing so much connectivity, there's no way I'd be able to stream otherwise. Oh, bugger. Those guys aren't particularly impressed with me. See if the morning star does a little better coming through here. That is much better, to be fair. Ugh. Predictable results. It could be, yeah, it's more than likely internet service provider problems, mate. Like, you know, they've got that many. Someone explained it to me a while ago. One of the guys on the Discord explained it to me a while ago that sometimes it's got a lot to do with like how much allocation they can give an area at certain times of the day. Wait, and we are out of here. Whoa. No. Oh, that's better than it was. A few of the guys are still pretty keen to do the Minecraft server as well, so that's something we will be looking at going, oh, why up there? that is something we will be looking at going forwards. But it's obviously that's the kind of game where, especially if we're doing it for content creation, a lot of people, you know, like, it's not going to hold our interest forever, and that's one thing we have to remain aware of. So then it begs the question, is it worth getting into in the first place? Right, let's put some level ups on these weapons, I think.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
So that's automatically a bit better. Right, let's try that again. See how much better this does now. You gonna come down here? Yes, you are. Oh, come on. Make this easy for me. Now, is he gonna come down? Doesn't look like it. Oh. Muhammad won't come to the mountain. You gotta take the mountain to Muhammad. Come on, for goodness sake. One time an enemy doesn't want to relentlessly hunt you down. This is PC, mate. PS4 died a little while ago, and I just never really thought about getting another one, to be honest. Wonder if that'll work. Yeah, got him. Yeah, now I'm on PC, man. It's like, you know, all the... Nah, that's it. No more $400 PlayStations, except for second-hand. So what I am thinking of doing is buying a couple of second-hand PlayStations with 1TB hard drives and then reformatting them and rigging them into my PC as a way to sort of circumvent the exorbitant prices on hardware at the moment. So long as the console, you know, as long as the second-hand hard drives still work inside the PlayStations, which was a common problem for them to crap out. That's what happened on mine. Then they should be able to get one or two, and then boost up my internal storage space. Obviously, I've got all my old PS1 games and PS2 games, all those that I eventually want to make videos out of as well. I need to do a big run on Gex itself. So yeah, it's just a matter of doing all that stuff, like getting the money together to get that stuff. Don't really want to tick up the credit card any more than I already have for bloody skateboards. Nah, and honestly, man, like, I'm not a hater, but I don't think that, like, I hope it does, but I honestly don't see GTA 6 living up to everybody's expectations. Like, it's been overhyped dramatically in the last, well, you know, the last sort of year, this year especially. You know, there's obviously some microtransaction rubbish going on in there, in the single player campaign. Well, not microtransactions, but like, you know, like your Ultimate Edition with actual story content locked behind it. Yeah, well, that's it, eh? I don't know what he intends on doing. He might get it, but I'd say it's probably unlikely. But if there's any new game that's sort of getting him a bit excited, it'll probably be that one. Man, I hate these dudes. Oh, that's actually quite effective. I might start using this for a while. Yeah, like I have zero intention of playing it. I'll just watch some videos on it. Yeah, I believe I've seen the writing on the wall for how that's going to go, but, you know, I hope I'm wrong. You know, and I hope at the end of the day, like, in all honesty, that people get the experience that they want out of it. I just think people need to manage their expectations to be a little more realistic. And yeah, this whole cave, dude, this whole cave is not particularly friendly at the... Oh, you bugger. At the best of times. And I've just kind of shot myself in the foot here. Can I get back over this way? No, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Yeah, well. Oh! Oh, you son of a... Always cover your ears. Yeah, this tunnel system's not my favorite place in the game. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what I get. I wasn't paying attention. This game's not exactly kind to you if you don't pay attention. So much so that I think I might swap back to some slightly more sensible armor, I think. Oh, and on the heavy load too. Yeah, that's not ideal. Almost makes you wonder if I want to sword and shield this. Well, use a shield as well. Starting to think that might not be a silly play actually. What is my current dexterity? 17. Yeah, we might as well. Might as well do that for now. I'm actually thinking even cheesing up some level ups might be a good idea as well. You gonna come down here, or are you gonna... No, it doesn't look like it, does it? We've done the wrong thing here. Right, just get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go cheese up some level ups. It's gonna be the most engaging content you've ever seen, mate. As a fellow content creator, you will see this is about as exciting as Elden Ring gets. Yeah, I think that's more or less what I want. Yeah, I tell you, you're not going to be able to concentrate on work and watch me play this, mate. You're going to be enthralled. Right, so that, this, that, and here. And then we just beat on the sleeping dragon. It might be the worms. You've been rubbing faces with cats again, mate. That'll do it every time. Well, this is significantly quicker than it was when I first did this. So we're just gonna, I don't know, might spend the next little while just cheesing up a bunch of runes. This one just stays asleep with a few smaller dragons around them, and what you do is you use a weapon that causes bleed. You give him a good smack, and then when he dies, you quickly shoot back off to the side of grace, or like it's like a bonfire, like bonfires for Dark Souls, and activate it. And if you've done it quick enough, you'll still get the runes for killing him, but he'll respawn, and you get about 50,000 to go. So it's worth doing. So like that. Quickly take off back up here. Do not fumble the buttons. You only get one shot if he... So with a bit of luck... Yep, he's still there. And I now have 50,000 runes. Usually I stuff this up, so... I've actually done quite well to not stuff it up, actually, to be honest. I'll have to look up how exactly you get, like, it looks like I'm doing a bloody bleed build right now. Which is not exactly what I wanted to do, but here we are. But yeah, the truth is I don't actually really know this game well enough to really focus in on a build, so... But we are still sort of winging it as we go. Have you played this before? It's like it is particularly difficult, especially on your first ever time playing. If you've never played so if you haven't played any Souls game or like Bloodborne or like Dark Souls or anything like that, it will be pretty tricky. But it is very rewarding once you get the hang of it, and you know, beat your first few bosses and all that sort of carry on. What we will do is we will drop the spell. Yes, I can't even do 10 level ups at this stage, so... I don't know, maybe we'll get like 1 million or so runes together and... Yeah, she's pretty steep learning curve, mate, but it is a lot of fun, and it's like the whole game is one giant adventure, so... Get this next bit of bleed going, and then I'll jump off the free buff. Just like that. Yeah, speaking of our mate, have you spoken to him in a while? I haven't spoken to him in a wee while. Oh, yeah, sweet. Yeah, I might go up for his birthday. Go up for the day. Try and get him on a skateboard, that sort of carry on. Is he keen to get back on the board, is he? I've been skating quite a bit actually, like try to get out every day. Yeah, I'll see how we get on, Okay. I'll give it a go. Skating's one of those things though, like, to be fair to anybody, you know, you have to want to do it, because it's really hard, like, pretty much always hurts. You know, like it's not an easy way to spend a day. Did you end up playing much skate at all? I've seen you were on a couple of times. Oh, it might have taken too long. Oh, I think we just got away with that. Oh, mate, that must have been close. Oh, yeah. No, that's not going to help at all if your controller's, yeah, if your controller's not playing the game. I mean, the bloody game can be a bit difficult to play due to the bugs and stuff at the best of times, never mind. Yeah, if your gear's not making it any easier for you either. Yeah, let's get vigor up to 30. And then mind, we'll give that a bit of a... Oh, yeah. Is that playing Fortnite? Bloody rage quitting on a bit of Fortnite, was it? Oh, if you guys get another controller, then he can add me. Like I've got another Discord that's predominantly for... yeah, I've got another Discord that's predominantly going to be just for like all of our streaming stuff. And so if he wants, and I won't stream him obviously, but if he wants, then he can jump on that Discord. You know, that's obviously if you guys get another controller, and I will help run him through the game, help him out with like the basic challenges, all that sort of carry on. Obviously, it's up to him if he wants to play, and up to you if he's allowed to. I tell you what, actually, bro, like the Japanese skateboarding scene at the moment is going ridiculous, dude. Like, there's some genuinely incredible talent coming out of Japan for skateboarding at the moment. So if he's got any interest in skateboarding, man, like, it's not like it was when we were kids, you know, like all that 90s edge and all that sort of carry on. Especially not over there, I imagine. So, you know, it could be worth grabbing one for him. Or if he's old enough to get a job, you know, he can go out and start earning some money and start putting it away towards getting a skateboard. I don't think he's quite old enough to get a job yet, though, is he? He's got a couple of skateboards. Ah, mate, tell him. Get out there. Give it a go. He's expressing an interest in it. Get out there and try. Just turned 12. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had my first sort of job for cash anyway, doing gardens and washing cars and cleaning houses and stuff. And like just sort of odd jobs at that age. Minecraft, oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose he's about that age for it, though. Yeah, what'd I tell you, man? About the most exciting gameplay you've ever seen, right? Bashing on a sleeping dragon. I will jump on and stream a bit of skate in a bit. Oh, PvP. Yeah. Some of those PvP Minecraft battles get pretty intense though. Like I've never tried, but outside of mucking around with the mates, but yeah, I do. Yeah, like this is not going to be the most exciting stream. You gotta love these fools who put those signs, like those signs that are sitting here on the ground. You can read them, right? And whoever put theirs right on top of the site of grace or around it, I'd like to have a word with them, because the chances of you being able to accidentally activate that instead of getting back and activating the cheese, a bit too high for my liking. Oh, 100%, bro. The trolling in this game can be phenomenal. Like, this game's known for having a lot of fake walls, so you can hit them, and then you can open up secret passageways. Well, there's plenty in the game that look like fake walls, but aren't. They're real walls, and people have put messages there for you to go and hit them in the hopes that it's going to be a fake wall, and all you've done is just essentially just smack the real cave wall or castle wall. So that's right. I mean, it's all pretty harmless stuff. Or ones where it's like every now and again there's special places you can jump and you end up on a secret, like in a secret area or secret pathway, invisible pathways as well. And some of these guys will tell you that it's there and you'll go and do it, and yeah, you'll just be a death way. That's it. It's over for you. I don't know if we can get any slightly more swaggy items on the go. Yeah, this is slightly better, right? Oh, see, now we're starting to get there. Where are we at? I tell you, mate, I'm actually looking at doing the proper rebranding of the gecko as well. So stop with the blatant IP infringement using gex, and actually getting onto designing another gecko logo that's basically the same thing except legally distinct. That way I can start branding it, start an actual product line of skateboard wax, t-shirts, and hats using the Ignore logo that Seagull came up with, and then Slippery Gecko skateboarding wax as well. I was going to ask you if I did have an artist in Florida that was going to do it, but I don't know if he's keen anymore. I don't know. I haven't heard back from him about it for a while. So I was going to ask you if you wanted to do it, but once again, it's one of those things I can't afford to pay you, so I think I'll just do it myself, and then that way my conscience is clear. Things that you do this stuff professionally for a job. Alright, sweet as, man. I will do. No, I will do that. Right, let's bludge one more round of runes off this dude. What did I need them for? I'm just trying to remember. Oh, yeah, go get some more spells. Actually, I might not even need to. Let's go have a look. I'm going to go start taking on some bosses that are probably a bit too strong for me, but we're going to go give it a go anyway. Oh wait, it's this guy who's got them.
Ah, well then.
Yes, I would, thank you. Flame Sling, yeah, we'll give that a go.
May the Golden Order shine through.
Oh, thank you, mate, I appreciate that. Hey, the Golden Order, how about that, oh? Sounds suspiciously like a cult to me. Alright, let's see if we have any better luck this time. But yeah, I was gonna outsource the manufacturing of t-shirts, like the wax and stuff I can do myself. And I was gonna outsource the wax to China, but I've since thought, you know, maybe it's well, actually, Seagull's brought it up to me that we can actually, for maybe a couple of grand, get fully set up to do it ourselves. So that might actually be the play. Oh, see, that's not doing anything, is it? No, that's... Oh, mate, I have got almost no hope in beating this dude. Yeah, no. Oh, you bastard. Yeah, no, that's it for that. A heat press, a laser printer, some transfer material, and some t-shirt stock. And that's about it. That's not too bad in the way of equipment. We were thinking about doing, like, as I say, I was going to offshore it. And I might still, just to get started, and then once the business makes some money, then I'll reinvest that, reinvest the profit directly back into the business for the first little while. But yeah, obviously the easiest way is through China, And, you know, that's... Yeah, I don't know. Apparently there's a way to do it through Taiwan as well, so that might be the way. It's a bit... You know, a bit less of a, moral grey area. Oh, okay. That was a bit lackluster, wasn't it? Yeah, well, that's exactly right, mate. And I haven't registered for GST. Like, I haven't actually registered a company yet. So that will obviously have to be first, and then paying the first lot of ACC levies up front and all that sort of thing. So, like, it's not terribly difficult. It's just a little bit of that initial startup capital, which obviously I'll have to fund that myself. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, mate. I actually did as part of my studies, I did a balance sheet for like $800 odd down, like say $880 down if I sell it all, before taxes and before overheads, which are obviously incredibly low. I end up paying, I end up making about near $3,500, and that's at a reasonable price markup too, so that, you know, you're not overcharging to recover those costs. So I mean, that's, for that sort of money down, that's really quite good. But that's provided, of course, people want to buy the stuff. You know, it's all well and good having all these ideas and, you know, putting it all together, but if the stuff doesn't sell, that's just where marketing comes in, relatable marketing, and obviously targeting your demographics and all that sort of carry on. Knowing who you're selling to. I got a rough idea, right? Because it's mostly skateboarding and counterculture focused. That's sort of, well, that's exactly who I am anyway, you know, like, very much counterculture, so, you know, that side of the demographics reasonably easy to figure out. But then you also have to maintain a reasonably low price point, so that way they can actually afford the stuff that you're selling. Because obviously skateboarders are not known for having a lot of money. Oh, give it a rest, mate. Give us a chance, please. Dude, you're a dick, I almost got him, though. Got the closest I've ever got to killing one of those bloody things. But yeah, that's what I've done with my study this whole way through, man. Outside of the theoretical stuff, you know, anything that's even remotely close to being practical, I've tailored like business plans and stuff like that to my actual ideas of what I want to do. It's up there. And we're out of here. Yeah, it's like a T-Rex dog thing. And you get these bloody birds that are through here as well that... Oh, mate, just do not play fair, right? Oh, it's going to be a two-shotter. Oh, we got it. Not worth it. Come on. Oh, mate, and they will chase you to the ends of the earth, these guys. Oh, he gave up. Oh, praise be for small mercies. But yeah, at the moment I'm really starting to... Like, I've got a couple of decisions to make. Do I start to focus in on trying to monetize my YouTube channel, or do I start, or do I move on, or do I just do it as a hobby, which means the content will probably drop off a fair bit while I focus on other things. I'm not entirely sure. Who vomits blood up on somebody? That's just nasty, man. You nasty ass. Yeah, like, it's certainly not something I'm looking at being like the main source of income. I honestly believe that that's foolish, outside of a few very rare exceptions. Gah, get out of it. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's another part of the reason why I don't really want to try too hard to do anything outside of who I am, like, because if it's only ever going to be just a hobby, you know what I mean, and a way of advertising, say get out of it, the clothing brand and stuff, there's no point in being disingenuous to who I am, as it were. Yeah, well, there's that as well, eh? Like, it's quite literally what you're doing, monetizing a hobby that you otherwise probably would be doing anyway. Oh, so see, I've got a bunch of bloody... Yeah, see, mate, I'm just checking some messages real quick. Righto, that's that done. Yeah, one of the guys, Kino, on the Discord server, he was actually saying him and his mates are looking at getting back into a bit of Project Zomboid. That could be a good one too. Like, I played a fair bit of that back in the day. I don't know if you ever played Project Zomboid. I mean, it's probably just as hard as this, but in different ways. But it is a really good game. Like, it is a lot of fun. Oh, mate. What a sniper. Yeah, I probably sunk maybe, I don't know, like a few hundred hours into it. It is a lot of fun. Just very difficult. I've never actually played it with anybody else, I don't think, outside of joining a random server, but yeah, from memory that didn't go so well for me. Kind of like this, actually. Lucky. Got very lucky with that. Oh, this guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know there was a dude sitting on a chair here. You're not, sweet heads, bro. No, you take care. Thank you very much for stopping by and keeping us company. Tell the family I said hello and we'll catch up again soon, eh? See you, mate. Okay, not super user friendly through here. Nice, we need more of those smithing stone 3s. I don't know, the Bloodhound Fang's kind of working for us though. Might just have to keep it going. I know it's a bloody bleed build, but shit if it's not a good one, are they? Well, let's pop down here for a quick nosy. Of course, it's always more dogs. Open up our door here, make it a bit easier to get in and out later. Dog, eh? Yeah, cheers, mate. You're around here somewhere, is he? Yeah, I hate these bloody lion things too. I swear there's one of those enemies that do not get any easier the more you play the game. What the hell is that? I can hear you around here somewhere. I reckon we do the mad dash, eh? I think that's the play. Just mad dash in here. What are we getting for these cookbooks? Let's have a nosy. Saint Trina's sword, where was that? Sleep build up, eh? Ugh. Go for it. Oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, I've made a grave error in calculations. Oh, far out, eh? Tenacious predator. Right, quickly get this before we suffer any further. Nice. Alright, we just got away with that one. Now, who do we have in here? Long since forgotten. Let's do a preemptive one of these. One of those. One of these. Oh, hopefully it shouldn't be too tough. We've done a few of these before. Oh, one of these before. That's a pretty hard, to be fair. Far out, eh? And that's, yeah. Obviously not great with this fella showing up as well. I have to level up and come back to this one, I think. Have a bit of a look through here, seeing as that we've count those runes out. Give that a rest for a second. Oh, for goodness sake. Get inside, get inside. Righto. Ah, I see. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, this is where that bloody commander dude is, that really difficult one who summons the two. Yeah, I think it is too. Summons those two spectral warriors. Ah, I see. Maybe it's not. Ah, hell if I can remember. That is back down there again. I don't think there's anything there. I wonder if we can get down here. Yes, we can. Was there any point? There's more to the question. Does not appear to be. I knew you'd try those, so they gave you a way out. Oh, runes 4,000, yeah, it's not much. Oh, bugger. Okay. Howdy. See if we can get him. Might be the last thing we try today, to be honest. See him waiting just there for me. Already back off. Oh, what a gentleman. Oh. How about that, eh? Flamberge. Oh, sounds pretty flash. Smithing stone 3. We're going to need some more of those for our mace. Alright, let's climb up here for a quick look. Bloody busting for a wee too. Far out. Smithing stone 5. Yeah. It'll come in handy later. That about it for our drop-off points, is it? It's like an enemy over there, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just quickly boost back to this side of Grace. Actually, why worry about it? Let's just hide in here for a second. Get the aggro off of us. Shoot back to the round table hold and see about our upgrades.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm. Look up, she's
Better start this up.
I saw another eye.
Have a chat to him about that. Be rude not to ask, or rude to ask, either way.
No, well, no great my being. Besides, despite my sides.
Cool. Get that boosted up just a little bit more. Might actually ditch the Bloodhound Step on it, because I'm really not using Bloodhound Step that much anymore, to be honest. So... what can we put on this instead? The Fire Morning Star, oh. Scales with Strength. And what are we putting ours? Yeah, we're still sitting a bit higher on Strength, aren't we? What's this one? Scales even better on Strength. Yeah, let's do that, eh? Okay. Go heavy, eh, for now. Righto. Oh, for now, we're going to call that. Yeah, I'm reasonably happy with a bit of that. Another hour and a half to sort of chuck that on. I'm going to go grab something to eat. Busting for a wee, so going to go do that. And then I think we're going to fire up some Skate and start streaming some Skate. Go back to that, maybe bum around in the stadium, do some challenges with some folk. You know, those spot battles, see what's going on. Just have a bit of fun for an hour or so. But yeah, cheers for anyone watching. Appreciate your time as always. This has been Gecko. That has been Gecko. Hiding his face as he bloody should. And we will catch you on the next one.